conclave is a very private thing, and that's why I'm not going to tell you who I just voted for. Since the cardinals are locked up to decide who the next pope will be, a lot of the outside world doesn't get to see what happens on the inside. But the outside world has seen quite a lot of desire for power in the fight to get there. And in the movie Conclave, it depicts this very well, as it shows each of the cardinals fighting for the position of the Pope. The main focus of the struggle for power is between the liberal Catholics, which is led by Bellini, and the conservative Catholics, which is led by Tedesco. The liberal Catholics see themselves as loving all and making it so that everyone can live with more freedom. The conservatives see themselves as taking the church back to the way it should be. Ultimately, it is a fight for a pope who does not overly desire the position and is humble. Tedesco is seen as oppressive to people and more totalitarian. There's even a point when he is shown to be racist towards a black cardinal.
Tu riesci a immaginare veramente un'alternativa?
He wants to make it so that Latin is brought back into the church, and he is also shown to disapprove of homosexual behavior and other religions. This is viewed as oppressive by other groups. Bellini even notes,
I stand for everything that Tedesco does not.
Bellini's side views the church as allowing for such things as progress, to love more people. If Tedesco is brought to power, he will cause the church to regress back to how it was before. The opposition to Tedesco is desperate enough for them to go to Tremblay, because he has the most followers and isn't as oppressive as Tedesco, even though he manipulates others and tries to cheat his way into power. Tremblay wants the power very badly, and he does whatever it takes to get it. He can be seen as an elite. He uses his money to buy votes and his power to bring back past mistakes to sabotage other cardinals. He even goes as far as using the previous pope as an excuse for his actions. He makes himself look better by telling people the previous pope told him to do what he's doing, just so that he looks like he's following orders. He is shown to be a master at lying and making others look bad for his own gain. He takes advantage of the media, in a sense, or word of mouth, being passed around the conclave. Lawrence has power over the conclave as he leads it, but he doesn't want the power. He feels unfit for his duties. All he wants is to prevent a morally corrupt pope, and he wants to make sure any candidates who may be unfit will be put in a place where they cannot win. He must search for the truth among all of the people fighting to be the one who becomes the pope. Especially in the case of Tremblay lying about everything, Lawrence is in a constant search for the truth, because he leads the conclave and feels responsible for whoever is chosen. He does not trust Tremblay and eventually exposes him for the manipulation he attempts. Benitez is a quiet cardinal who appears in the conclave. Many do not believe he should even be there. He is seen more as a proletariat, like the other unnamed cardinals. They even make it out like it's a privilege for him to be there. Despite this, he is focused on others and what is correct for the church. He was a missionary and was meeting people where they were at instead of staying with the big churches in Italy. He even says,
but I cannot vote for a man unless I deem him the most worthy to be pope. And for me, that is not Tremblay. It's you.
I don't want your vote.
Nevertheless, you have it.
Benitez is only concerned with what is right. Ultimately, he wins because he stands up to the other cardinals, telling them what the Christ-like thing is to do and what the church should be. Benitez becomes the pope because he is not concerned about himself and is willing to oppose the wrongs of the other cardinals. He is the humble cardinal who is not trying to take over the power. He simply is a servant who will step out for what is right. He will care for the people outside of the conclave, who could be seen as even lower proletariats, as they are not in the leadership of the church at all. Now, I feel like I should talk about the twist at the end, but I don't really want to because I don't think it's especially meaningful to the story, and it doesn't change the battle for the power that is there. So, even though this originally is a fight for politics, it ends in the hands of someone truly intending to serve people.
Eligi debere.